Welcome to the channel. Who can you trust? So as we've been working our way back here, of course we got the rest of the tunnel all dealt with, and other than a couple of small holes left to weld up, things are getting fit in here. We have a couple of anchor points now welded into place, and most of all, we have finally figured out what our plan is with all across this back deck. When the car was hit, the transfer went across there, and we've been under the assumption that we can actually get all this straightened out, but it seems to have so many compound bends in the overall structure that what we figured out, the best plan at least, to put it onto the straight lower sedan body or floor pans is to true everything up and worry about the brackets after the fact. So these brackets, I don't know how well they'll show up. They're in here. I'm trying to show you. Anyways, you can see there's a bit of a gap here at the wheel well, and that is because they just won't sit square on either side like we want them to. So our plan is actually to cut those brackets and relieve them. That's actually the one on the other side there. You can see there's a gap there. So we're gonna relieve those welds and then move it in a little closer so it fits, because right now this panel actually is completely on the money. We've taken both parallel and diagonal measurements to make sure that it actually lines right up with the windshield pillar. Of course, the importance of that is the fact that the convertible top is attached to all this bracketry back here. I don't know if I can lift this all the way from here on this side. Let's see. I get it up. Oh, that sucker's pretty heavy. We usually do it with two of us. So we messed with it, and our goal was to get everything to fit within about in the most neutral position that we could get it, so that we still had room for adjustment should something change when we finish welding everything, because of course you could face some shrinking or expanding with the welding of all the rest of the panels. After probably 4 different thoughts of how we were going to do this, we made a decision, and we actually think this is going to be turn out really well, actually. So we're kind of calling this an armadillo cut, because it's all segments, and what it did was it allowed us to relieved the tubs on both sides and actually pushed them down where we needed them for the convertible top to relax here. I mean, this is the Ford version of it right here, and it certainly wasn't real pretty. We thought we were going to be cutting this out and welding it into the top of the good tubs down here, and then we thought we would just cut this off and cap it, and then we thought, well, why? Well, we don't need to. So we're going to make some shortcuts in here so that we can bring these down just a little shallower and mate all this up. There's actually overlaps on every one of these because of the way they went down, and we can move them outboard from the center out, and we'll be able to get all these welded up nice. So right now it looks kind of ugly. Not going to brag about the way that looks just yet, but I think you'll be pretty impressed when we're done. I think they're going to line up pretty good. So this is almost the point at which we can get the top back off the car. We think it's got to go down about another 1/2 inch total at the back, and then it'll have its full resting position. And then it'll be coming off because, of course, this all has to be restored individually as well. So that's the plan right now. A whole lot of welding down and through these areas, relief those brackets and move them, get them welded in, and then we're going to start to secure all the bulkheads and everything with final welds. And this portion of the car is actually now nice and straight to the front of the car. It's been quite a trial. We have spent a lot of hours on this, and find a glare. I definitely didn't think this was going to take so much time, but as you're going from the front to the back of the car, you got to maintain your alignment. And I can tell you, neither of the three of us have done anything like this before, so it has posed quite a challenge, I must say. So after we get the rest of this welding done in that, we'll be at the quarter panels, and we'll start to make the relief cuts in that, and then get them set down, and we will almost have ourselves the full body of a car heading to the back. And we have the trunk rails still to deal with, and then of course the trunk deck. That'll be another explanation for another video. But again, thanks for everybody who supports us. We appreciate everybody who views our videos. This just started out as keeping the family informed that originally owned the car, and we're quite surprised that we've had as many viewers from all over the world actually that follow our channel. So thanks to everyone. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you very soon.